Hi, YouTubers. Something important, something kind of damn important. So we remember right now, a nice big ass ramble like a big ass cigar. So this is actually going to be a question for me, myself. So what is the question? The question is, do I have a gaming channel? And the answer is, I actually do have a gaming channel on YouTube. A nice big ass YouTube like the big ass cigar. Now, I do have a gaming channel, and I'm going to leave a link in the description to the gaming channel. I do want to kind of warn you guys before you get your hopes up. It's not what you might think it might be. By that I mean, people might say, Smoking Essie, what the hell do you mean by that? And what the hell I mean by that is, it's not a typical, like, run-the-mill gaming channel. When people think of a gaming channel on YouTube, most people think of first-person shooter games like Call of Duty. That's what most people think of when they think of gaming channels. They think of commentary channels where people, will do vlogs and basically play like first-person shooter games or RPG games or etc., etc. That's what most people think of when they think of YouTube gaming nowadays. Now, this gaming channel, there are no actual video game videos on the channel. Now you might say, well, why the hell is that? Why the hell are there no actual video game videos on the channel? And the reason is, back in 2019, there was that whole COPPA scare. COPPA stands for Child Online Privacy Protection Act. There was that whole COPPA scare, and everyone went basically batshit crazy, for a better word, and people started deleting videos left and right because everyone thought back in late 2019 that come 2020, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, was going to come after people like crazy. People thought, as of 2020, YouTube was going to cease to exist. Like there's going to be no more YouTube anymore, and essentially gaming on YouTube would be dead, basically banned, illegal. And it turned out in the end that it wasn't that case. And it turned out gaming is totally fine for a general audience, and it's not intended for kids, period. But see, we didn't know that back then, and a lot of people including myself, got very, very scared because we were being told if we don't label our videos correctly, we're facing tens of thousands of dollars in actual lawsuits. So I got really scared one night, and I actually deleted all my video game videos on that channel. Now, I do have video game topics. As of a couple years ago, I started doing video game topics on that channel again, meaning like actual rambles and topics, mainly about games like Pokemon, nice big-ass Pokemon like the big-ass cigar, also other types like RPG topics. The sad part about it is there's no actual gameplay footage. So the channel has zero gameplay footage, and I have zero interest in doing any further actual Let's Plays. So there will be zero Let's Play content or actual gaming footage, but you can go over to the channel. I'll leave a link in the description. You can actually click on the link and go to the channel, and I mean, take it for what it's worth. It's not what you think it is. People think, oh, you're probably like a typical, 30-year-old gamer. You're probably playing Call of Duty. You're probably playing Minecraft. You're probably playing, Far Cry. You're probably playing these first-person shooter games. Final Fantasy. I hate to disappoint you guys, it's not what you think it is. I mean, there are people who have discovered my video game channel who are also subscribed to my pipe smoking and vlogging channel, this channel right here, but I hate to, disappoint you guys. It's not what you're going to think it is. You can feel free to subscribe to that channel. It is a secondary channel, and I would use that channel just in case anything ever happened to this channel. Worst case scenario, this channel got banned. I would always use that channel as a backup, like worst case scenario. But don't get this impression that this channel is like a second clone of like Smoking Essie in terms of the quality. I mean, I only upload videos to the gaming channel like every 2 weeks. And like I said, if something happened to this channel, God forbid, I would probably use that channel as a backup because it's already registered with YouTube. I probably wouldn't make a new Gmail account. It's like, but don't get the impression like, oh, it's like he's a 30-year-old typical-ass gamer like the big-ass cigar. He probably spends, 10 hours a day on Xbox, 10 hours a day, playing, Xbox with his friends, playing RPGs, Don't get that impression because I'm not saying the channel sucks, I'm not saying, oh, this, this gaming channel, sucks, because I do like Pokemon topics like every 2 weeks. But the channel is not what you're going to think it is. I mean, just take it with a grain of salt. I'm giving you a forewarning because I don't want to start getting a ton of like hate comments on that channel. Like people saying, wow, I came here expecting, 30-minute vlogs of you playing RPG games, and all I find is, topics every 2 weeks of you just rambling about shit. It's like, what a fucking sucky channel. It's like, yeah, I don't want to get comments like that because I deal with enough trolling on this channel. I don't want to deal with trolling on that channel. It's like, so feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'll leave a link in the description, to the channel, but don't get the impression that, oh, I'm probably a typical, 31-year-old gamer, super hardcore gamer, high YouTubers, doing RPGs and, playing Minecraft for 8 hours a day, playing Call of Duty for 6 hours a day. Don't get that impression. So just take it for what it's worth. You may like the channel, you may not like the channel. If you choose not to check out the channel, I won't take it personally. So anyway, take it for what it's worth. Bye.